Okay, hello and welcome to Noctis Cam yet again. So, the other day I did a stream and I did a little bit of introduction to my experiences with Dota so far, and then I realized that my sound quality was a little lacking. So I figured I'd start off this stream by redoing that to give you a little background on myself in terms of Dota 2, and then I was thinking about starting to do some actual multiplayer games, but I haven't done Dota 2 multiplayer since probably about July, so I'm fairly rusty, I would say, at the moment. So I thought I'd do some more bot games, just some tutorial based stuff, just to get a little more comfortable with it first, and then start doing some actual games after that. So in terms of my introduction to Dota, I'll full screen this a little bit so that you can see. So as you can see, I'm a level 10. I've played just over 100 games so far. I am doing this channel mostly as a startup and a new player guide to Dota 2. Even though I'm not necessarily a new player per se, I figured I would do it anyways. Most of these games were played probably in the last 7 or 8 months, but I haven't really played in like the past 3 months, so I'm still kind of rusty, and even though I have 100 games, that's really not that much in terms of Dota 2, so I'm sure I still have a lot of learning to do, and I can kind of, side with some of the newer people who are struggling with Dota 2, and I understand the frustration. So, yeah, I got into Dota 2 probably about 2 years ago. I got into the beta. I played it a bit, mostly against bots, because I was still fairly nervous about playing it against real people. At about that time, I found Purge Gamers, who is a very good caster, I believe. I think he's one of my favorite ones out of all the professional casters, although he doesn't do much professional casting anymore, but I still find him to be one of the more enjoyable ones to listen to. He has a lot of good, insightful information on Dota 2. He gives some good replay casts, live stream casts, and other various content. Some of it's funny, some of it's informative. It's a fairly good mix. And so I got into watching him a lot and started watching some of the pro scene and whatnot, which is all enjoyable, and I definitely like watching Dota 2, but I still haven't really committed to learning Dota 2, so as much as I understand some basics of Dota 2 from watching it so much, there's still a lot of learning to do, and really a lot of that can only come through from actually getting in the game and doing stuff. So yeah, I'm going to play some bot games to start. Probably only tonight and maybe one more time that I stream I'll do bot games, and then after that it'll pretty much just be solo queuing, maybe some queuing with friends and whatnot if I can find them to play. Most of my friends have been playing for a lot longer than I have, and probably higher MMR rating than I am, so I don't know if they want to play with me, because I'll probably bring them down and they'll be playing against worse people. So we'll see. But nevertheless, that's my basic introduction that I wanted to do. Just give you a general idea of, my current level of ability with Dota, which is still pretty low.